activities these days. It's very dangerous now. It's not fun to be a gangster anymore.
If you were involved in this criminal activity, the New South Wales Police Force will hunt you down and lock you up.
Sydney's in the middle of the biggest gang war in living memory. There are 13 murders so far, and I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon.
It is at a real tipping point between the Alameddine clan and the Hamzy clan. The Alameddines have this backing of the Comanchero. They're the most powerful criminal organisation in Australia right now.
And so we're trying to figure out how deep this whole thing goes.
Josh, want to go into your Zahed story?
Tarek Zahed was shot in the eye, as we know, last week, but it was actually his only good eye. He's been shot in the right eye. His left eye, he only had 20 to 30% vision.
Already.
Yeah. So he'll be
Legally blind.
First legal thing he's done.
I'm getting all the gangsters ringing. Oh, have you heard how bad is he? The guys on the other side who don't know.
Is he in an induced coma still? Or?
It blows.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're talking about maybe taking not only his arm, but apparently his knee just got absolutely obliterated.
Okay.
So they might have to take it.
You got that. There was an image of a gun seized, and how all the gun experts, the guys contacted me and said they put a thing on it called an auto sear, which turned that Glock from bang, 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 into.
The first story I ever wrote when I started at the Daily Telegraph was about Tarek Zahed. He had just been extradited back to New South Wales, gone down to Victoria. Cops up here wanted him. I waited as he got off the plane, and he's a big boy, but he had two massive cops either side of him.
What were you up to down in Melbourne, Tarek? No Gucci today?
Like, he's a real bikie. It's funny, they talk about Nike bikies and he was literally wearing a Nike t-shirt. They may not be able to wear the colours anymore, but it doesn't mean he's any less powerful. You just kind of got a sense that this bloke is a serious figure, and he knew it. Has been heavily involved in crime for a long time.
Tarek Zahed has risen through the ranks over the last 10, 12 years. He was running the business very much. He was based in Sydney, had quite a high profile. Tarek and Omar Zahed, his brother, also a very well established criminal and crook, had been jailed for a long time for drug dealing. Now, the cops were onto him. Every so often he'd get banged up, he'd get arrested, and when he appeared in court he'd have flash jewellery and everything like that, and he became known for that. He was someone not to be reckoned with. He was well established as one of the most powerful Comanchero bikie members in Australia. When there was rumours that there was a bounty put on his head, everybody went, no one is going to have a go at the Sergeant of Arms with the stature and profile of Tarek Zahed. No one's going to take him out.
The Australian Open final, one of the biggest sporting events on our calendar. I just got a couple of text messages, I was like, what the hell? And it was somebody just with these photos of the screen. They just said, was that Tarek? Texted to a few cops and they said, yeah, we're all just talking about it. The people who'd been out getting drinks hadn't come back to their seats in time, were standing in the middle of the aisle, and there he is, Tarek Zahed, live on international tally.
Bounties on the heads of criminals has become a big issue in Sydney's underworld in recent times, and this week we wrote a story about Tarek Zahed, the sergeant at arms of the Comanchero bikie gang, the nation's most powerful bikie gang, and the price on his head.
Even though police warned Tarek and the bounty was the talk of the underworld, you just wonder if he took the threat seriously.
It's about 8:05. They were walking out, Omar and Tarek. Cars put up alongside. Gunmen have got out. Bang, 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 bang. 20 bullets. Whether they were lying in wait or whether they've driven up knowing that they were here, 2 gunmen have got out and just absolutely unloaded on the front of that gym.
There's multiple gunshot wounds. One to his forehead, one to his abdomen, and multiple to his lower legs. We've counted 8 to 10 obvious wounds.
Like that corner right there is in that footage where you can see Omar lying on the ground. It's from up the top there looking down that you can see blood just all over the floor. Like that white tiled floor is just absolutely covered in blood. And you've got ambos, gym staff, everybody trying to save these 2 brothers. It's crazy, really.
Yeah, so they spray the joint with bullets. Must have assumed that they'd done their job. Get in their cars, one to Barella, one to Greenacre, set them on fire, try and destroy the evidence and head off into the night. The attempt on Tarek was, in my opinion, like next level. Moz and I just went, wow, what are we sitting in the middle of reporting on here?
It's June 17. This week, I've spoken to 2 separate sources that have watched the video of the Tarek shooting. The 2 people I've spoken to who have seen the video just got the impression that both of the gunmen were young and not very experienced at handling weapons. Both have told me independently that the gun jammed, which not only gave Tarek a bit of time to get away, even though he still got shot 10 times. One of the gunmen nearly shot the other gunman by mistake. It was just lucky that the gun jammed as he ran in front chasing Tarek. I've now learnt that Tarek and Omar's mother was there with a walking frame and another relative, which just shows you how comfortable and safe they felt in that gym, which makes that hit even more audacious. Most amazing thing about trying to kill Tarek Zahed is that everybody knows he's the trusted and loyal lieutenant of the Comanchero boss, Mark Buddle, Australia's most wanted man. All of a sudden, this very young guy, he was only in his 20s, just said, I'm the boss. And nobody challenged him and he took it over. He is considered the supreme commander of the Comanchero. The question is, how did he know to flee overseas before the cops came?